All right, robot, here's the scoop. Because of Hurricane What's-Her-Face, a lot of water has seeped under this wall right here. And it did that once before, about 25 years ago. It hasn't done it lately. Now, as you can tell, what I've had to do is roll my AstroTurf back. This AstroTurf won't be hurt a bit by water because it's made to get wet and it doesn't mold. But this carpet padding may end up having to get replaced if I can't get it dried out. And I bought myself a smart dehumidifier. Now, I don't know what the difference is between a smart one and a stupid one. However, this one is Android controlled. I think I spent an extra few dollars for that privilege. This is good for 50 pints a day, and it's up to 4,500 square feet. So I'm going to unbox this now and plug it in and get to the starting point. Gotten to this point without having to read the directions. I'll be back in a minute. This thing has casters on it. They go in just right. Like that. I guess the idea is that not everybody is manly like me and can pick up 40 pounds of stuff. All right, here we go. These arrows have to align, and I guess what you now do is just plug it in, put it in the middle of the floor, and let it do what it does. And this particular one looks like it's equipped with a internal pump of some kind. So if I had this thing next to a window or a fridge or two, which I actually do, I could have it automatically pump. I'm not gonna do that. All right, now to turn it on and see what happens. All right, it's off and running. So far, so good. I'll pick up this trash and get rid of the box here in a minute. I think this thing has a setting. You can use it. You can either have a timer, or it can get you down to a certain humidity level. If that thing's right, 73% humidity, that makes it no wonder that I'm sweating. I'll be back as soon as I figure this out. All right, I think this is it for the moment. This is the, it's going to run on maximum. This is the fill level, which I'm going to set up to 4. And, oops. This is just going to keep going, and we're going to be cool. Okay. And it has a fan button and some stuff. In a minute, I'm going to show you where the actual leak is. Looks to me like this is seepage under this corner right here. This is historically where all the water came in. Right there is the water main where it comes in the house. We'll go out in a second and look at the outside of it. This right here is the likely entry point for that water. My guess what happened was during this hurricane, that gutter plugged up, or this gutter plugged up. Well, it looks like this one's running. Anyway, to make a long story short, I believe the water snuck down in right there. So what I'm going to have to do is get back in here with Mr. Shovel and build up the dirt up against this back wall here and slopey it down toward the outside so that I don't get built up next to the foundation. So that's going to be some other day's plan. Right now the plan is do this and see what happens.